In this video, we are going to discuss about if and else statements. If statements. If statement is used to execute a block of code when the condition is evaluated to be true. If the condition is evaluated to be false, the program will skip the if code block and continue execution with the remaining program. The syntax of if loop is if with condition in bracket followed by statements to be executed in curly braces. In the flowchart, variable I is initialized with the value of 10. Next, we are checking the condition that is x is less than 20. If the condition is true, it will print the statement as x is less than 20. And if condition is evaluated to be false, the program is ended without printing anything. So in this case, the value of I is less than 20, so it will print the x less than 20 and end the program. In the example, the variable x is initialized with a value of 10. If statement is used to check the condition. If x less than 20. If the condition return true, then it will print the cout statement as x is less than 20 and then prints the cout statement after the for loop. If the condition returns false, it will skip the if block and will print the cout statement outside the if block. Once executed, the if condition returns true, so it will print the cout inside the if block and also the cout statement outside the if block. If the value of x is changed to 30 and the program is executed again. The if condition will return false and it will just print the cout statement outside the if block. If-else statement. If-else is an extension of the if statement where we verify if a given condition is true or false. It executes only one out of two blocks. Either the if block is executed or the else block is executed. If the condition is true, it will execute the statements within the if block. If the condition turn out to be false, it will execute the statements in the else block. The syntax of the if-else block is if with condition in brackets followed by statements to be executed in curly braces followed by else block with statements to be executed in curly braces. In the flowchart representing if-else, x is initialized a value of 30. The condition is checked if x less than 20. If the condition is evaluated to be true, then it will print x is less than 20. Else it will print x is greater than 20 and end the program. So according to the flowchart, x greater than 20, so the if condition will return false and the program will go to the else block and print x is greater than 20. To test the if-else block, let's modify the same program used for if statement and add the else statement. The else needs to be added after the if statement with the code to be executed in curly braces. Once executed, the if condition is checked. As 30 is not less than 20, it goes to the else block and prints the statement as x is greater than 20 and the continue to execute statements after the if block. If the value of x is changed to 10, then the if condition is evaluated to be true and it prints the statement as x is less than 20, and continue to execute the statements after if-else loop. So at a time either the if loop or the else loop gets executed. Nested if-else statement. Nested if-else is used in scenarios where one if-else is not sufficient to handle the conditions. So to add additional condition between the if and else block, we use the else if condition. Use the else if statement to specify a new condition if the first condition is false. The syntax of nested if-else statement is if condition with statements to be executed, followed by one or more else if conditions based on requirements, and finally else loop with statements to be executed, just in case none of the above conditions are met. In the flowchart, the value of x is initialized as 30. It goes through the first condition where it checks for x less than 10 or 30 less than 10. This is evaluated to be false, so it checks the next if statement, which checks for x less than 20 or 30 less than 20. This also is evaluated to be false, so finally, it goes to the else block and prints x is greater than 20, and end the program. To test the else if-else statement, let's modify the same program used for if-else statement and add the else if statements to it. We will add 3 else if statements after the first statement as else if x less than 30, else if x less than 40, else if x less than 50, followed by the else statement. Once executed, the value of x is 10, so it satisfies the if condition x less than 20. So it will print x is less than 20. If we change the value of x to 30 and execute the program again, the first if loop returns false, so it will go to the else if statement x less than 30, which also returns false. So it will go to the next else if statement x less than 40, which will return true, and it prints x is less than 40, and then continue with the remaining program after the loop. Ternary operator. Ternary operator are basically used to reduce the number of lines written for the if-else loop. Basically used as an alternative to the simple if-else statement, but can also be used for nested if-else loop also. The syntax is the variable name followed by equal to operator followed by condition in brackets followed by question mark, followed by true expression : false expression. This is the syntax of basic ternary operator. We will see simple and complex ternary operator usage in the practicals. In the program, the variable x is initialized with a value of 10. Ternary operator is added for a simple if-else loop as string message 1 equals x less than 20 in brackets followed by question mark followed by true value and false value, separated by a colon. Once executed, it prints x is less than 20 as value of x was 10. Similarly, we can have nested loop ternary operator as string message 2 equals x less than 20 in brackets followed by question mark followed by true value : again condition in brackets, followed by question mark followed by true value and false value, separated by a colon. The value of x is changed to 25 before execution. Once executed, it first checked the condition as x less than 20. As it's evaluated to be false, it again checked the condition as x less than 30. As this returns true, so it prints the true value, i.e., x is less than 30.